I tried to survive 100 days in a canyon, but living here was not so easy. Could I build a base that actually defends raids? And can I progress through one of my most difficult force wipes? Or is a canyon unfit for a solo wipe? To find out, I would need to claim my base location on day 1. Alright, we are in. Force wipe was seconds ago. Everybody is joining. And for the next 100 days, I'm going to be living in a canyon. I designed a very custom base for this wipe also. Yeah, we're going to be living right over here next to Giant Excavator and Harbor. Two really good monuments. We can go to Cargo's a lot and we can counter clans at Giant Excavator. I just need to get over there and make sure nobody else tries to build where I want to live. Oh no, this guy with the bow. No. If I died now, I could miss out on claiming my base location. But thankfully, I managed to escape here. Okay, he left me alone. I'm low HP now, but I can craft my own bow. I just need to get arrows. This guy right here, I might hunt him down. I need 10 more cloth for a sleeping bag. No, he has nothing. Oh, guy right here. That could have been bad. He was just running at me with a cleaver. Okay, that's what I needed. We can make a bag now. And we have arrived at the canyon. Look at this. I'm going to be spending the next 100 days living down there. I'm going to farm up what I need for my base, though. I can craft some tools now. Okay, let's go pick a base spot. I have enough farm to put down the starter. This place is giant. Okay, I'm liking this spot right here. All right. Okay, we got it secured. Let's go. Now let's go do a bit more farming. I'm gonna get a box done real quick. There's trees that spawn down here. There's nodes just everywhere throughout this. Alright, let's go farm. I need to get the resource together over here. And then what I plan on doing is setting up a farm base over by gas station here. I can use that to get some early game recycling and scrap farming done. This is force wipe. I have no blueprints, so I'm gonna need a lot of scrap to get things going today. Okay, I think that's all the farming I'm gonna do for now. I'm gonna head over to the gas station and actually just check out what's going on over there. At least that was the plan until I spotted this. Oh, there's a guy. Wait, who is that? He came all the way down here. He might want to live here if you come down here. Like, who else climbs down this thing right now? Oh no, he's trying to climb out. Let's stop him.
Yo, leave me alone, bro. I just spawned. I literally just spawned. I have a rock. I have a rock and 10 cloth.
I don't trust him. Oh, he died. He bled out. Yeah, he did not just have a rock. That's what I thought. Okay. I could use that to actually build the outpost base I was thinking about. I might even just go ahead and do that right now. Okay, I think I'm going to build this just right up here. It's not too far from the canyon, but somewhere on this hillside would be nice. I don't want to get too close and be in all the action. Up here is kind of hidden. I don't think anybody's going to mess with this. Yeah, that's perfect right there. All right. With this outpost base, I would completely cut out the travel time it takes scaling my canyon. Although, while there was plenty of farm in this area, the competition for it would be just as large. My first plan was to just go do some barrel farming and get some recycling in. Okay, there's definitely gonna be people here. Alright, I got a bit of a cloth here. I'm gonna kill this boar for some low grade also. We almost have enough for a furnace now. Oh, there's a horse right here.
No, don't fight me. Don't fight me. Fight the other two guys coming. Bro.
got a lot of resource on this first run, so I built an airlock for the base, placed a campfire to start cooking some food, got 2 furnaces, and started cooking some metal, then went back out to keep farming, but that's when I ran into my first real competitor. Does he have a water pipe? What was he holding? No, he has a bow. Really? He survived 3 arrows! No way. Alright, it's fine. First little death. No problem yet. I did some more basic farming in the area after this death, and after killing a tiger outside of my base, I was able to make 1 more furnace. Then night began to roll in. Alright, I can go put a sheet metal door up on the main base now. I will also get one for here. Day 1 is coming to an end. We're about ready to make a tier 1 workbench. Just need a tiny bit more stuff. This was a good day 1. We have a good start here. I like this setup. Hey, it's day 2. This is going to be an important day to make sure I get a good amount of gear going and I don't get set back. Oh, I see a guy over there. Oh, he's farming nodes. Wait, I want to go kill him. Yeah, we got him. Oh yeah, he had some farm, that's good. Alright, we can make a tier 1 now. Let's do that. And then I should be able to research some metal tools also, which I would love to have right now. Okay, I need a bit more scrap, but we could start working towards these. I headed back over to gas station to continue farming scrap, but instead I ran into another player. Oh. Guy with a bow right here. And with this scrap, I could research metal tools, and even this wood wall for PvP. Okay, what does he have? Oh yeah, he had a lot. I was getting tons of loot from just PvPing people in the area, so I kept roaming around looking for fights, until eventually people started pushing back. Oh, there's one in here! Oh, they're fighting over here. Oh, he had a blueprint fragment. No way. Okay, that's useful. I guess the scientist had it? Alright, that's a nice little reward for making that play, I guess. Oh, who are these guys? Okay, they live nearby somewhere. They're not going to be happy about that. Alright, well, day 2 is coming to an end. I actually got a blueprint fragment today. That's pretty nice. And a green keycard. Furnaces have been running all day, so I should have a lot of metal now. Yeah, we're looking at almost 2,000 metal now. That's really good. I'm going to go add more doors. Okay, we can get another metal door in here, and then we go add 2 more to the main base. And then we can build out this base a little bit. Okay, we have 3 metal doors on this base now. I don't think we're getting raided anytime soon. All right, that's the end of day 2. One interesting thing is it's only 390 scrap to get down to satchel charge now. So I think I'm going to rush this and try to do some early game raids today. That could be a great way to get blueprint fragments to just get loaded on loot. And it's super easy to do now. On day 3, I set out to explore the area around Giant Excavator. This was only a couple grids away from my canyon, and I was interested in if there were any big teams out here that I could fight this wipe. Okay, I'm gonna leave a marker on this base. Oh my... That's them. What? Oh no. Oh, I'm screwed. They all have Tommies already. I haven't seen a single gun yet. Damn. I just came over here to check it out. China number 1. That's one of their names. Okay. I have a feeling that might be a big team. Just maybe, guys. Okay, well, let's stick to my area over here for now. I'll be seeing those guys again many times throughout this wipe, I'd imagine. But right now, I need to focus on actually progressing myself because I am poor compared to them. Ooh, 3 guys here. Shit, I'm out. I'm not fighting that. These guys probably have a revolver. I'm not gonna fight that with all this resource on me. I'm gonna go depot first. Oh, he's so low. Alright, well I got a little out of that. Not too much though. The other guy just went on the roof and hid, and then he snuck out when I was fighting the other one. We could still be hiding up there. There's 2 military crates up there. I want to go loot those. Those could have blueprint fragments. I still needed 4 more blueprint fragments to make my tier 2 and start crafting guns. The only real opportunities to get these in my area were military crates spawning in a gas station and killing some road scientists every once in a while. So any opportunity I could find to get these, I needed to go for. Ooh, we did get a blueprint fragment. Okay, that was really good. Let's get out of here with that. We got a large battery also. Oh, he's trying to steal my horse, the little rat. Some random naked, really? Damn, that guy just spawned in, bro. No blueprint fragment also. You're gonna ambush me like that and you're not even gonna give me loot? Look at this. The 2 guys are going to gas station. I'm gonna pull up on the zipline, beat him here. Oh, there's one inside also. Wait, right here. And he's got flame arrows and he hits one. I can't. And that was his last flame arrow also. Oh, this is bad. If a DB! Oh my god. Dude, this guy up top with the flame arrow screwed me. This death was the first moment that I really felt like I was falling behind in the PvP in my area. If I wanted to keep up, I would need to upgrade my kit. And these guys already went down to DB. I need to go down to DB, to be honest. I'm just trolling by not. I have the scrap. Let's do it. Alright, we got DB. I'm gonna get revolver also. Might as well just get all this. We're almost at Satchel. We need to make some upgrades going into tomorrow. This is rough out here right now. At the start of day 4, I noticed a new base just outside my front door. And a couple minutes later, I heard 2 players running home to it outside my base. Oh. Who are these guys? Oh no, I'm missing the jump. I can't walk. Okay, why would he do that? The 2 players had a lot of good resource on them, but making enemies with close neighbors like this can only mean trouble for me. Hey, we might have some new door campers. Dude, they are just sitting out there. Oh, wow. Why was he just like AI walking up to my base? And they didn't even go depot. They were just so mad about the loss, they just pretty much gave up. Okay. After dealing with the door campers, I went back over to gas station, and that's when I ran into 2 players that would spark my first real rivalry of this wipe. No, he's not dead. Ooh, wait. He just ran and left all the good loot. I'm out with that. Oh no, they have a custom? No way. How do they have a custom? Oh my god, I'm cooked. I'm so cooked. There's more of them and they have a... I'm gonna bleed. I'm bled. Ah, I thought I was out for sure. I'm right outside my front door, man. I mean, I don't even have a weapon to fight back with at this point. That's just GG right there. When I came back, they didn't even try to fight me. But I did catch that they were running home towards this mountain. Their base must not be too far from here. It's that duo that lives up there. I'm gonna try to raid them. I just need to gear up better. Oh my god, these guys are still out here. Yo, you blew it. You blew it. Maybe I just focus up and get some farming done.
What are you gonna do?
Since these 2 guys were still sitting outside my base, I figured eventually they would get smart enough to come up with some sort of play that could actually kill me. So I needed to farm and upgrade my base to make this not possible. Oh, there's a guy right here. They were waiting on this hill for me, actually. Damn, bro, you waited like 10 minutes for that. Alright, that is the end of day 4. Making some upgrades on the base here, getting some loot together. I'm smelting a lot of sulfur, so we can try to do some raids soon. Things are coming together now. Alright guys, I'm gonna make a run over to my other base, drop some of this stuff off. I don't think he saw me. He just heard me. Oh shit. No way! He just full sprints at me with a DB there? My area was now competitive enough where if I made even one mistake, I could lose my loot like this. I went back out on another farm run and didn't run into anybody this time, but while exploring the edges of the canyon, I met another big group near me. Yo, yo! No way. I'm throwing so hard. I'm gonna call this team the Farmers. They were building this large farm base early into wipe day and would turn out to be the biggest group next to me right now. I went back out to try and fight them again, but I only ran into this weird team of grubs.
Where you going? Where you going? Oh, 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 pimp down. Pimp down.
Holy, where are these guys just materializing from? Okay, well, I don't think they live over here. Maybe they just live in the farm. At the start of day 6, I decided to go check out the base of the guys that had the custom earlier, and on my way over there, I took a stop at gas station. That is crazy this guy was actually camping here. I had a feeling somebody might be doing some shit like that. They're gonna think I'm cheating. Okay, yeah, they got a 2x2 airlocked. But I mean, it's not the strongest base ever. Like, they don't have the walls upgraded. They have solar panels. Like, they're already running electric furnaces. Like, this would be the best base for me to raid. Like, it would be loaded. Problem is actually pulling it off while they're online and outnumber me and probably outkit me. Yeah, I don't know if I could actually do this. Wait, is this sleeping player? Did they log off? I mean, like, I could 10 satchel right here. It'd be pretty nice. Now, before I could raid this base, I still needed to let some more sulfur smelt. So in the meantime, I kept farming gas station.
I'm coming for your hole.
Mini goop.
The guy I just DB'd here was actually the same guy who was camping this at nighttime. His team wouldn't be too happy with him right now. But I still needed to survive to get out with all this loot. And gas station was about to become a war zone. Why is this the biggest war ever? Okay, I think I can make a run for it here. I have so much on me, man. Oh, there's a guy right here. No way. The area is like a war zone right now, though. I don't know if I want to raid in this. There were like 100 people coming back over and over again. Good little fight, I guess. I mean, I got some loot. Alright, guys, it is day 7. I am prepping everything for the raid right now. I think we're gonna send it today. It's gonna be crazy. I don't know what my chances are of actually winning it, but I'm gonna give it my all. So the plan is I ladder up to the roof, below the roof where TC is. I put the ladder over their front door so they can't rush me quickly. Try to drop in there, grab as much loot as I can. If it's clear and I got some good loot, I'm just gonna run it home right away. If there's people coming, I'm gonna try to seal. It's gonna be so hard. I don't know if this is possible, guys. I'm just full sending with everything I have. It was time for my biggest gamble of wipe day. If I got this right, I could be rich. But if I messed up, then all these preparations were for nothing. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this, guys. Oh my god, the satchels are blessing me. They're going off. Okay, only 2. Go off, go off, go off. Oh my god. We're in TC? No reaction. No reaction at all. They're not online. I just gotta wait this out. There was a lot of loot in there. Come on. They actually got off. No way they got off. We'll go this way with it, actually. Oh my god. Okay, come on, make more doors. Why is that so loaded? Do I even care to, like, go to the other rooms? Oh my... What? No, wait. 1,700 scrap, 2 blueprint fragments. That's enough to make my tier 2, by the way. They had guns. They were so loaded. They were so loaded. How were they this loaded? And they didn't upgrade the base at all. They just left it open. What? Why are they this loaded? Okay, this is insane. Well, we did it. We did it. I won. I upgraded this room above the core into a sheet metal 1x1 where I would store all of the raid loot. I had a feeling a lot of people were camping outside, so my idea here was to just secure this loot and transfer it in a little bit. And man, was there so much loot. This was such a good raid. Honestly, one of my best wipe day raids in a long time. And so after waiting for a bit of time, on day 8, I transferred all of the raid loot back to my base. With this much supplies, I was ready to move out of the farm base now. It was time to move everything I had back over to the canyon base. All right, we made it. Let's go. That's huge. That's so huge, guys. I brought the tier 2 with me. I brought like a lot of my best loot here. Okay, I'm gonna go get the rest of my loot also. I'm gonna transfer everything during the nighttime. Yo, those guys are geared. I'm not even gonna shoot at them. I'm just running. I have all my best loot on me. I'm running. Get me inside. What was that? I turned my light on. One of them was like full grass kit. I mean, they might be like Tommies and stuff. All right, we made it. We're good. That was a scary split second there. We did it. It's all moved over. Before day 9, I researched down to garage doors so that I could properly defend this base. And I mean, I had over 1,500 scraps, so I went ahead and got all the way down to semi on the gun path also. Day 9 would be it for the night. The only thing left to do tonight was upgrading my base. It was time to finally start farming this canyon, although it turned out that I wasn't so alone here. Oh my god, there's a guy already.
What are you doing, man?
Oh no. What is that? Is he alone? Oh no, he's not alone. no. Dude. Where did these guys come from? Eviction notice. Wait, it's the farmers from earlier. Oh, they're gonna be long gone. Yeah, I can't take that fight. They're outside my base. Hold up. Oh, there's even more. There's more than just the two, dude. Really? Oh my god. I mean, I killed him with that headshot. It just doesn't matter. Damn. They're probably just gonna door camp me now. All of a sudden, the peace in my canyon had been shattered. 3 players from the farmers team were constantly killing me and took 3 of my best kits. I just wanted to finish some upgrades and log off for the night. But notice how on this last death, I left my final door open. And with my upgrades incomplete, my base was in a pretty weak state right now. I didn't know how big this team was. I needed to deal with this problem quickly or things might get a whole lot worse. Oh. Where did you not? Alright, well, he's in there now. That's cool. Yeah, they're actually just gonna do that. Okay. They're actually just gonna, like, sit in my base now. I mean, they could actually come back with raid equipment here and screw me over big time. Oh, I don't have enough wood for that. Okay, that's awesome. He's still in there. Fortunately, I caught this player AFK. I can now get back to upgrades and I should be good for the night. Okay, I'm getting electric furnaces going because we need metal fast. I need to upgrade this whole core or else I just do not feel safe against this group. Oh my... No way. Is this them again? Yeah. Alright, I think I'm just gonna have to call it here, guys. This is just frustrating me. I'm gonna let the metal cook for a little bit and try to get some upgrading done. I can just get this upgraded. I can fill this out at least with metal stuff. Alright, let's get some stuff upgraded. So I just want to get all this bottom floor stuff upgraded. There we go. Alright, I feel a lot safer with this. I still don't feel too safe. It was a good wipe day. A bit stressful at the end here, but I'm so far up that it doesn't even matter. Like, this is amazing, guys. Like, I have electric furnaces, tier 2. We're crafting guns. I can still make 3 more Tommies. I can make like 10 semis. Like, we're fine. We're fine. And we're not raided, let's go. Okay, I was actually nervous logging off last night, but it looks like we're fine. To start day 17 off, I got back to work farming and working on upgrading the base. It was early in the morning, so I should have an easy time doing this now. Okay, I have filled up 2 boxes of ore. We are looking good. Alright guys, it is the next day. I am going to work on the base a little bit. I've gone ahead and posted a base tutorial in the description of this video, but keep in mind that the base I designed for this wipe was specifically built for a canyon, although I've never lived in a canyon before, so a lot of this design was based off guessing how scenarios would play out. It's a pretty unique build, but I was excited to see how it would perform for the rest of the 100 days. Alright, so I'm gonna repeat this design on the 3 sides. Basically, this base has like kind of an open shell. It's closed off into 3 different sections, but it does give me some good defense here, and it's pretty low-key. Like, I don't think people are gonna expect it when they start raiding this. But my main goal with this base design is to create something that looks like an easy raid, but in reality, I have a bunch of surprises for them. But it's gonna be a really tall base also, because I don't want to get top-down raided in the canyon. People could like sit up on these ridges with like a tall raid base and top down me. It'd be so hard to defend against that. All right, it's coming together. That's gonna be the end of day 18. The shell is almost done. I just gotta build this last side over here. On day 19, I got back to work building the shell. All right, so these are the peaks. I made it so you can't climb up into here with ladders, and I think they're pretty good. I mean, they're nothing crazy, but you could defend the raid through that. And I added a lot of these frames and stuff just for extra stability, because if these walls open up here, I want to make sure that the ramps and stuff don't break, that we can hold the drop down from in here if they're raiding from top down. I'm gonna have a ton of these throughout the base. While I was building, I noticed an airdrop falling nearby, and since it was early in the morning, I figured I could get this before a bunch of teams go for it. So I headed over with the Tommy kit to see what I could do. There's nobody here. Oh, there's a guy up there. Ooh, MP5. That's huge. I see more guys coming. I'm just gonna leave. I don't care about that pizza. Alright, well that's good. On my way home from this airdrop, I noticed that cargo was pulling into my harbor. But unfortunately, this was the 3rd time in a row it was pulling in with no crates. It would have been nice, but I'll have to wait until a later day to go for this. On day 20, I went out on a roam around Giant Excavator and the desert to see if anything else was going on in my area, which is when I ran into a clan of players. And this fight was going to foreshadow a lot of the upcoming days. Dude, look at all of them. Okay, I killed one. Is that guy dead? He's low if he is. No! I had that kill! Dude, there's like 8 of them and they're just nade spamming me. That is crazy. Alright, well, I tried to find a team to fight, guys. I found one, but damn were they big. There were actually like 8 of them and they were nade spamming me. That is so lame. If only I could have known it at the time. But these scenarios would become all too familiar. Alright, all of the shell is upgraded to metal on the, or all of the honeycomb is upgraded to metal, I should say. Now we gotta get all these floors, some of them are still stone. We're looking good though. I'm gonna do a little bit more farming when the server restarts. Right now there's like nobody online on the server that's like actually roaming with guns, other than these giant teams apparently. So there's not much opportunities for me. Alright guys, it's the next day. I'm gonna go ahead and get oil refinery researched. Ooh, we can get chainsaw also, that's nice. Alright, and then I'm gonna make a refinery just to put outside the base. I never end up doing this before I run out of low grade, so I'm doing it early this wipe. I'm also making 12 satchels right now. We can make a lot more. I have a bunch of gunpowder. I think I might raid one of the bases that was near my old base that was active. This was another active team that was playing yesterday, so I was hoping I could get some similar loot to the last raid. Okay, how do I raid this? Let's see. Oh, I can get down in here actually. Hold up. So it goes like this, and then it goes around. So we want to hit this wall. Alright, we want to hit this wall right here. Ooh, we're already in. Okay, perfect. Hurry up. Last satchel. Oh, come on. Work with me here, satchel. Alright, let's go, let's go. Why is this thing so empty? This is not what I thought I'd be running into. I thought these guys were way better off than this. Alright, we got it. What did they have? Not much, man, actually. That was not that good. Just as people were arriving. Damn, is this it? Why were these guys so poor? There's some sulfur, I guess. Yeah, that's it, though. It seemed like my raid had awoken my area, though. So I went out with the SAR kit to see if I could get involved in any of the PvP. Know where they have nades. There's 2 more also. Damn, dude, there's 3 of these guys. Similarly to my last fight, I was quickly overwhelmed by lots of players. PvP today was going to be brutal. I didn't want to give up yet though, so I went back out with another kit, not knowing that things would get even harder. Dude, there's so many of these guys. 4 of them pushed me. On day 22, I transferred all the raid loot home. Then on day 23, I found a farmer next to Giant Excavator. He had a pretty nice inventory on him, but on my way home, I got jumped by some grubs. Oh my god. No, there's more. I was struggling to get something going here, and unfortunately things would get much worse before they got better. I managed to get one small win at the start of day 24. It was enough to convince me to keep taking fights that would make me go insane.
Hey, you're so ass, bro.
No way he's with these guys in the distance. There's actually no way he's like with them. Even a small fight I thought was with the solo turned out to be a 5-man team. Yeah, I'm so ass you can't beat me without 2 friends.
Bro, you just pre-firing everything you fucking
I should have taken a break from fighting here, but instead maybe I thought I just wasn't roaming with a good enough kit, so I brought my MP5 out. Dude, how is he alive? That metal set, damn. Oh, there's one right there. Hello? What do you mean not enough space? Is there more coming? Oh. There is! Behind me! He's throwing B grenades, dude. I can't. Oh my god, dude. No, he was holding the ladder, dude. No way, I just came out my front door, dude. He's just holding this door also, okay. No, he's got a M4 shotgun. Come on, dude. I actually beat him if he has any other gun in his hand there. Damn, guys. That was a good play. I mean, I came close. I really underestimated how hard solo PvP is on a monthly server at Forcewipe. Like, this has been crazy. I swear every single fight is a 1v3 or 1v4. I mean, I'm still doing good on resource. Like, we're not doing bad on that. It's mainly just kits that I don't have a lot of. The only way to get that is to win fights, though. It was now day 27, and I guess Rust rewarded me for all of my struggle with a free airdrop here. I spent the rest of my day building my shooting floor and roof of my base, which had some interesting features that I designed specifically for the canyon. But pretty much we have these peaks, which let you look up. There is no other base where it would make sense to put these on, but for a canyon, it's really good. But then we have these ones to look down, pretty good peaks. I'm not doing windows because windows are kind of weak compared to just walls here, and I want to dissuade people from top downing as much as possible. But I guess you could put windows here. It would be better for defense, but I want to bait people into raiding the bottom. I don't want to give them any reason to raid from up here. But yeah, this is pretty cool. I'm interested to see how this actually works when we get raided inevitably. On the next day, I did a tunnels run to start working on getting turret components. And on day 29, I entered the war zone that was gas station to try and farm some cloth. No. Dude, they're still out here. Tommies are going that way. I'm gonna run. I didn't get everything recycled, but 474 is enough for now. The last day of my night would be 32. I tried countering a raid in the primitive area near me, but I got absolutely destroyed here. Really? After this, I decided to just call it. In the past 10 days or so, I managed to finish most of my base, but the PvP wasn't going so well, although I still had plenty of time to recover here. When I logged back in, it was day 42. After getting some sleep, I was excited to get things going again, so I got to work farming to replenish my supplies. But that's when I met some new neighbors. Whoa, right in front of me. Full kit. I need to go, I need to go. No! What? I didn't even have time to react. Of course, I went back over to try and win this loot again. But whoever these players were, they were good. Damn. I tried to go back. The next day, I heard some players raiding just above the canyon, and although I was still interested in this group that had the AK, I couldn't pass up on this opportunity to maybe steal a raid. It didn't seem like much was in here right now, but I figured I could come back in a little bit and blow the final doors. I think I'm gonna go over and raid that base that they were raiding. Like, I'm gonna go finish it off. I only need to make one satchel to do it. There's a decayed base right here also. Wonder if this TC has been broken. We get a locked TC, 2 boxes. Wait, this might be more worth. Hold up, let's hit this. We'll hit the other one in a minute. I want to break this. And this was a much bigger base. If it wasn't raided, which it doesn't look like it was with all these open doors, like it might have a lot of loot. It wasn't the greatest raid ever, but I barely spent anything on it. And a couple minutes later, I set back out to raid the other base.
The grind is real.
Oh, shit. Shit, we're cooking it here. Dude, why is there so much?
It's so weird. Oh. No, these are all foundations. Fucking upgrade the base. That's a great idea.
Now, this raid actually ended up surprising me and granting me a ton of extra resource. Okay, what did this one have? Not as much. Ooh, jackhammer, actually, that's not bad. I will take that. The next day, I was out near my old farm base when I once again ran into these AK players. Oh, really? He jumps up the hill there and instantly triples me. Oh, there's like 3 of them. There's even more. There's at least 3 of these guys just moved in right next to me now. And these guys weren't here like 2 hours ago. Where did they come from? I decided to do some investigating here. This team have popped up way too fast to have progressed like this. On the next day, I confirmed they were living out of this tiny little tower base. It must have been some outpost they were visiting, and they had their main base somewhere else on the map. Having a team like this right next to me would be a major problem though. A little bit after, I ran into 3 players who might have a ton of loot on them, but this team would once again spoil my fun. That's one of the AK guys. He came to this? No way. There's 2 of them. There's no way they come across the canyon to this fight. Like, I'm shooting revolver guys, and they appear over here even. I just needed a break from this area, so I went over to the fishing village and bought myself a boat so that I could go build an oil rig base. I wasn't bringing too much to this, but I could at least have one really good counter. Soon after, I would get that chance. And look, I made the play guys, but I'm not gonna waste your time here. It was pitch black, and I couldn't fight my way out until it turned morning, but in that darkness, one of the players lined up some sort of angle I've never seen before. There was no way I could have spotted him doing this. So the oil strategy didn't work out. I just did some farming on day 49, and then on day 50, I finally gave cargo a real attempt. Oh shit, I whiffed it. No! I'm making a run for it. Oh no. No way. Of all the clips, of all the fights this wipe, this was the one I did not want to show the most, guys. What should have been my big redemption here turned into a complete disaster. I mean, there was no reason for me to try to run down these stairs. It just hurts to watch back. You can go type your hate comments. But yeah, that's where I was at this point in the wipe. My mental was shot now. Guys, I mean, maybe I shouldn't have tried to run. I just thought if I could play the lower floors, I'd roll them. I just didn't want to get double swung from 2 different angles. The rest of my night just felt cursed after this. I mean, look at this fight. Oh my god. No. There's always one more. He's spraying bullets into my body. That is crazy to spray bullets in my body after getting embarrassed like that. This dude's just rolling MP5 full kit with 2 med syringes, by the way. Like, what is that? I'm going back. I'm fighting this team one more time. Dude. There's an AK running up on me and this guy grubs me. Oh my. Yeah, we he was crouched over here, no! To change things up, I decided to take one of my blue key cards and go do an underwater labs run. I had one of these not too far from my base, and from it I could get a lot of components, which would let me just craft up a couple nice kits and log off for the night. No way.
Oh, you did really good.
He's mad about that. What do we got in here? Really, that's it? Just 2 little crates and some food? That is a oh, we got that, I guess. Wait, this is a scam, though. I don't need this stuff. Alright, well, I full looted this. Pretty good run, actually. Let's go. Alright, we're logging off with some good resource now. Alright, guys, it is the end of day 57. I'm going to set up these 2 shotgun traps in my bedroom for raid defense, and then that is going to be it for the night. So the raid defense bedroom is going to be up here on the 4th floor, and then we're going to have these shotgun traps covering the drop downs from the roof and into this 4th floor. Alright, I have all this stuff ready to go if anybody tries to raid. Yeah, that is going to be it for day 57. I will see you guys in like 8 or 9 days. When I awoke on day 65, I really needed something to get my wipe going again. And it just so happened that cargo was pulling into my harbor. Yeah, the scientist's still alive though everywhere. This guy, that's gas. That was almost my death. Oh, somebody died here. Oh, wow. That is not bad. After over 20 days of struggle, I finally managed to get a good win here. Since it was early in the morning, there weren't too many counters, so I was able to pretty easily escape with all of this loot. Yes, let's go. We did it, guys. Oh, I wanted to quit on this wipe so bad. We're back in it though now. We're back in it. I didn't think I'd be winning a cargo at 6:45 a.m., but here we are. On day 67, I used my newfound guns to cover me while I made a trip to Outpost. Here, I purchased some extra cameras for turrets, some advanced blueprint fragments, and some spare cloth. Beautiful. Okay, let's get all this home. We made it home, let's go. And the next day, cargo was pulling into my harbor again. This time, I was bringing my LR to win it all. That's one dead. I think there was a P2 up here also. Or that was the P2. Don't. Oh no. I didn't know there was an MP5 on. He's playing right around here. Was that him? Yeah, that was him. Okay. Oh, he was like shit gear. Okay, I don't know if there's more though. There was more. Eight minutes, damn. No! Oh, we get a boat. Unfortunately, with the server about to restart, I didn't have time to stick around for these crates, so I decided to leave here and wait out the restart in Fishing Village. When the server came back up, I made the trip back to my canyon and depoted one of my best inventories of the wipe. The next day, I dedicated to working on my base, setting up some overdue interior designs, and more importantly, my entire turret system. Alright, we now have 7 auto turrets set up. I have 3 in the inner peaks, 1 on the 3rd floor, 1 on the 4th floor bedroom, and 2 on the roof. I could still add a lot more, but it's looking good. I'm going to set up an offline raid alert also right now. Alright, that is paired up now, so I will get raid alerts if I'm not at my computer. I think we're good to go for the time being. Of course, I added some lighting to the base also. After suffering for so long, it felt nice to have a cozy little space here. I think the design came out pretty good. I just kind of winged it. I didn't really have a vision, I just guessed, and it looks decent. The following day, I was just out farming nodes in my area, and I started noticing a lot of other people farming my canyon. There were even a couple players landing on a mini nearby. Oh my god, he almost got me. Oh no. Yo, what? Why am I lagging? Why am I lagging? Go, 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 go. Okay, we're out. I don't know why this body's stuck here, but it's like weighing down the mini. It's glitching it. It's like not flying properly, I promise. Yeah, like that body is not there. What is that? Alright, we got out. We got out with it. I got a nice kit also. I managed to scoop that up in the chaos. Alright, it's day 73 and cargo is pulling into harbor with 1 crate. I'm not gonna go over there full kit, but I am gonna go over there with like a Tommy and see what I can do. Oh, right here. Finally, I had gotten my hands on an AK, and with these 2 blueprint fragments, I would now have enough to make my tier 3 workbench. I just needed to make it home. Oh, what the hell? Unlag me, stop! Oh my god, dude. You can have the scuba. This was so big. Let's go. We got an AK and the tier 3. At the start of day 74, I was trying to counter this group at Giant Excavator, but I wasn't making too much progress, so I went back to roaming around my canyon. And out here, I was still dealing with this weird influx of players who were stealing all the farm. I mean, I was getting lots of loot when I killed them, but when it actually came time for me to do some farm runs, there were almost no nodes in the area. My base was still pretty incomplete. I wanted to metal the entire thing up, build some external TCs, a compound, and place even more turrets, but the lack of resource was forcing me to farm elsewhere on the map, so I decided to start exploring where these farmers were coming from, and that led me to finding some bigger bases on the beach nearby. Wait, is that an attack heli? Oh wow, that is not a scrappy, that's an attack heli. These are some lame players. They have an attack heli. Wait, what is this base? There's another big one over here. What is this? What's that ambush? Sorry, guys. Ooh, was that guy LR also? Oh, he was MP5. On day 78, I was really making a push to get this final farming done, but the rats were still swarming my canyon, so I found myself deep in the desert looking for more metal nodes, and it turns out I was walking right into clan territory, and oh boy, were they logged in. Oh my, I should be dead. No way I died to a shotgun, dude. What am I fighting? Come on. They're clapping on me. It's like a 1v12. That was the most insane amount of players I've fought this entire wipe. Unfortunately, this fight cost me some of my best gear, my LR, bolty, and a really good metal armor set. I still had plenty of time to get more loot going this wipe, or at least that's what I thought. There's somebody geared outside. He's scouting my base. He's got boots on. Oh. Well, this is interesting. He's really scouting it. Ooh, lasers. Wait, am I about to get raided? Oh, shit. Who's out there? Oh, there's a lot. It's like 3 at least. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm getting raided. Oh shit. Alright, we gotta go up. He's laying down, shit. Oh, I brought all the med supplies with me. What the hell am I doing? Oh, what? From where? I don't even know where I just died from. That's... damn. It's not good. Are they gonna counter? That should give me some time with that smoke. What? Where'd I die from? Okay, this is weird. There's so many people fighting here. Can you loot my body there? I don't want him to loot that. No way they looted that. Losing this AK kit so early into the defense was really bad, but things were about to get even worse. Oh my god. Fuck, I almost had a play, but I got caught on the ladder, dude. That's so sad. And with that door broken, I just lost my second best kit. Come on, man. Come on. After all the struggle this wipe, I can't lose like this. We gotta go down with a good fight. Yeah, they're getting cooked by that. They're getting cooked by that turret. That's a hard one to get by. They gotta keep pummeling because they don't have the stuff. Like, there's people countering. If I can get a nade off on them, I'm spawning in this upper bag and I can get a nade down into there. I could destroy them with that. And they're trapped in here. There's counters coming, so they have to keep raiding to try to get deeper. So if I just kill them once, we could seal the doors and we're good. Okay, come on, come on, come on. I spawn up top. I get nades and stuff. We fight with that. We can do this. We can do this. There's people outside still, though. They're behind one of these doors. I think it's this one. It is this one. Oh, they're getting killed. They're getting killed. I smoked them off from that door. I can go around now. Oh no. They're trying to nade out my turret here. Oh, they're like all dead. I get the body? No, I can't. Everybody was dead down here, but the ladders to get back up were broken, and I didn't have seal material on me. There's people out here. I'm nading them, though. I killed one. I killed one. I'm re-smoking. I can't get up, though. They broke my stupid ladder, man. I'm gonna have to fight. I have 9 bullets. I have to try to get to a body. I'm gonna go for the body. Come on, find it, find it, find it. Yes, I got it, I got it. All the loot, all the loot. Do I have ladders? They don't have ladders. I gotta fight. No! I gotta get seal material though. My kits and raid defense gear was expended. My base was still open and the raiders still had control. I needed a miracle here to win this. I don't have heals. I killed him. One's pushing. I'm nading him though. How did that kill me? How did that kill me? No. I had it if I just sealed. I think his body's in the foundation though. So if he had all the loot on him, I can get that body still. I just need to get out there and keep fighting. I just need to cut losses now. I was trying to get the loot. I was being greedy. I mean, there's so many AKs. I wanted all of them. But I just gotta cut losses and seal the base. I can't lose anymore. This is just such a bad scenario. If I can get a seal off, we'll be good. I mean, there's still people dying in my base. There's good loot here. Okay, I gotta seal off. What do we get in here, though? Their loot is in this foundation. They're gonna come back for more, though. Can I get up through here? No, I can't. Oh, and I fell outside. How did I fall outside through that? No. Why can't I? Run! They're coming back. They're coming back for more. They were not happy. Okay, this time I'm playing a close range defense. I'm not pushing them. We're playing for seals and we're playing up close. It's turning day at least. Problem is I lost my good kits here. I think they're just gonna pummel this time actually. I might need to try to kill one from up here. I don't know. Okay, that is super open there. Damn. Okay, that's bad. This is hard to seal. They broke my turret already. Oh, they're hitting these walls. They're hitting this wall right here. I needed to smoke these guys out and slow this raid down, or else I'm not gonna have much of a base left to defend. Okay, can I seal down here? No, what? What killed me? Oh, that's so bad. Hopefully they can't navigate with the smokes. No way they got TC. no, that was it. No. No. I tried, guys. Losing my good kits early and that just killed me, man. And they're out. They're out with all the good loot. I'm gonna give you guys some honest advice. This was a fun 100 days challenge overall. I mean, I don't know if I could say it was fun. It was one of the most brutal wipes I've ever played. But listen, guys, 100 days in a canyon, never building a canyon. This is awful. GG's to the Raiders. At least they onlined. But yeah, that's gonna be it. I will see you guys in the next video.